came out here after the last couple sessions interviewing really hyped U.S. fans because we got gold medals in those sessions, but this last one was a little melancholy. Spencer Lee took a loss in his final, Kyle Dake lost in his semifinal, but we also got a bronze from Aaron Brooks and a bronze from Helen Maroulis. So we're going to ask people what it was like watching Aaron and Helen win bronze, but we're also going to ask them to send some positive energy towards Dake and towards Spencer. What do Kyle Dake and Spencer Lee mean to you as a wrestling fan?
They represented the United States great, even though they didn't get what they probably wanted. They came out and fought, and to be honest with you, Spencer Lee medaling, getting silver, and then Kyle Dake hopefully coming back and getting bronze tomorrow still is pretty incredible on the world stage, and we love them for it.
If you could say one thing to either of them personally, what would it be?
You're still one of the best wrestlers in the world's tough, so you got to keep your head up, and and a lot of USPA people feel the same way. Just look around you at what you've accomplished. There's from a former wrestler like myself, and I'm sure everyone in that building, former wrestlers, to be in that position and to get that high in the world and to get that much praise and represent your country like you did, that means everything. And don't just look at, at the end of the day exactly what you thought, you wanted to accomplish, but what you actually did accomplish. And they both accomplished amazing things. So that's what I would tell them.
You still a fan?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
They represented the U.S. well. As a Penn Stater, we enjoyed watching them, and it's nice being able to cheer for those guys. And, Dake obviously wrestles for Nittany Lion Wrestling Club, but getting a medal in the Olympics is special. It doesn't matter what color it is. So we were proud to watch them. I'm proud to have my boys here and watch, and it's a great experience for us.
What was that session like as a Team USA fan?
It was great to see us wrestle back well. The freight trains from Brooks were fantastic, and keep wrestling hard.
Glass is half full. We got medals, and Helen ended up with a nice little cherry on top. Keep momentum going to tomorrow.
If you guys could send positive energy towards Kyle Dake and Spencer Lee, what would it be?
Hey, Spency. Good start to the Olympic career. Probably a couple more coming. Let's go. Dake, I hope it's not the last one, but phenomenal career.
It's electric. It was crazy. Yeah, 100%.
What was your favorite match?
I really liked the Brooks match. That was, it was just great. He was doing everything that you see him do on TV and the NCAA, and it's good to see how it translated.
How was it watching Dake and Spencer take those tough losses?
Everybody has to lose, and it's bad to have them lose, at the biggest stage. But I'm back, win gold, Los Angeles 2028.
Does seeing them lose change the way you think about them?
No. I knew who they were before. They're still champions, Every champion has their day, so, yeah.
What was that session like?
Man, it was good. Kind of disappointed. We only got 2 Americans win tonight, but it was good, though. Kyle Dake is going to wrestle tomorrow for the bronze, so that's good. Aaron Brooks is from Maryland, so that's my guy right there. Helen Maroulis from Maryland, too. Maryland will present. Let's go.
What was it like seeing people from your state win Olympic medals?
Man, I don't know if this is ever going to happen again. For me, seeing it in real life, awesome. Awesome, for real.
Is that your first Olympics?
Yes.
What's it like? What compared to other wrestling tournaments?
Ooh. Well, these are the best of the world. So this by far, compared to everything I've been to, this by far was the best one. Most definitely, yeah, for sure.
If you had any positivity to send towards Kyle Dake and Spencer Lee, what would it be?
You guys are the best, one of the best in the world. There are very few people that can do what you do. Keep going. Doesn't matter what it is. You guys are the best in what you guys do. America is part of them for sure, so there we go.
You still fans of them?
Hell yeah. Spencer Lee, Kyle Dake, for sure. Absolutely. Proud to be American for sure.
It was heartbreaking for some, and it was good for others.
Well, you got a lifetime of work there, and that ceiling set so high at Iowa with all the legends that have been through there. And being a former silver medalist myself, I tell everybody it's kind of an oxymoron. Your greatest accomplishment is one of your worst nightmares, just one flurry, one little step, especially a close match like that. So Aaron Brooks, same way, those close matches, that one flurry, you win that one flurry and the head drops and the other guy breaks. But it's such a great sport and a test of wills. And I can't say enough about Spencer Lee, who's been injured and came through the Iowa program, and all the work that he's put in, and you just got to be happy. And same with Dake, man. Those guys this is a different level, and different people come along every year. You just don't know when somebody's going to peak. So, you get close to that 30 mark and things start leveling out, and you lose even an eighth of your step at this level, and it's treacherous. So, you've seen his Donnie lose too, injury or not, he still lost. So, maybe changing the guard somewhere, but a lot of heart and Dake, and all of our guys, Brooks, everything. So that's how I feel about everything.
If you had any positivity to send towards Dake and Spencer, what would it be?
Echo what Roy said here. I mean, I obviously didn't get a silver medal, but I'm here, just to support everybody, and I'm sure they have all their family and their wives and parents and grandparents, and there's more to life than that. So
there's a lot of great wrestling, and I'm glad, Aaron took third. Helen got third. Tough luck for Spencer, man. He wrestled well. That was a great match. And then I kind of not against Giannis Dowdy, but it's like, if we're going to lose to somebody, let's lose to the Olympic champion.
If you could send any positivity towards Dake and Spencer, if you heard that they were feeling down about themselves, what would it be?
It's another day. Especially Dake, he still has a medal. Spencer, man, this is the first time on the big stage, especially seniors, right? Hey, pick up, let's go for the next, start training for the next 4 years. Start training for LA, He's the real deal.
What was that session like?
Intense. And I don't know that I agreed with all the calls, but it sucks, for the Americans. But the Japanese, they were super gracious, and it's hard to root against them. And they were sitting right in front of us, and they're super nice. So it's hard to root against them, but it's tough to lose graciously. But that's we're trying to do that, right?
If you could send any positivity towards the guys that lost, Kyle and Spencer, what would you say?
I'd say keep your head up. They're very special people. It shows. I certainly hope to see them win a gold in 2028. I don't think there's any lapse or latency in talent. I think that those guys did their absolute best, made the decisions that they made, and I can't offer any good advice for those guys, they're certainly a whole lot better than I am, so.
Are you still a fan?
Huge fan. Again, I wish them the absolute best, and I hope that they recover from this emotionally very quickly, continue on that road. I think we've seen Spencer Lee, Kyle Dake, everybody on that team that maybe didn't do as well as they wanted to. They are above and beyond where they were previously, and it's really cool to kind of see them perform today. And unfortunately, things just didn't work out for them in the way that all of us Americans wanted it to. But we'll all recover, I hope.
What's the mood like coming out of that session?
It's kind of hard to say, man. I kind of think it's a little bit of so-so, I'm a big Mason Paris fan. He's my guy. That was just tough. It was real tough. And Spencer was tough. Dake was tough. But, to get some medals, I'm still super happy to have the girls have a couple champs and hoping for a big day tomorrow. It's the Olympics, man.
If you had any positivity to send towards Mason, towards Dake, towards Spencer, what would it be?
Dake's still one of the greatest of all time. And Spencer to get the silver, that's unbelievable. And Mason, he's young, man. You know what I mean? And I think he's only 24 years old. He'll be back.
You still a fan?
Oh, God. You kidding me? Huge fan, man. And I'm a huge fan of wrestling and USA wrestling. And to be out here in the Olympics and be surrounded by wrestlers from all over the world, it's amazing. And I couldn't be more proud to be United States wrestler.
You think people are still proud of them?
100%. Absolutely. Still so proud. And it's just tough, being at the Olympics, man. It's tough. But there's no doubt. If you're a fan and coming to the Olympics here makes you like a less fan of United States wrestling, get out of here. Get your ass out of here. You don't belong here. This is just going to make me even a bigger fan. Dake threw down. He threw down. Spencer threw down. But listen, man, we got Snyder tomorrow. And I think he can close this thing out on a high note, so that's what I'm hoping for.
While we were doing that interview, Connor was holding the camera and the light at the same time, and these two guys just came up to the side and helped him.
From Chechnya.
Where are you guys from?
Chechnya.
Chechnya. Thank you for your help. Appreciate
no problem.
it.
You're welcome.
What's the mood like coming out of that session?
It was awesome, man. U.S. is electric. The crowd in there, it's like being on home turf. We came up short in a couple weights where I thought we were going to do a little better, but overall, I think we're doing a great job. Our women are phenomenal, bringing home medals, and we got a bunch to go.
If you had anything to say to those guys who came up a little short of their goals today, the Masons, the Dakes, the Spencer Lees?
We love him, man. We flew across the world to watch him wrestle. I would do it again a million times. Win, lose, it doesn't matter. We're here to support him. USA, love our guys, man.
If you're going to say one thing to Spencer Lee personally, what would it be?
Look how far you've come, man, from no ACLs a few years ago to Olympic silver, and definitely young enough to have maybe another cycle or two. Now you got that hunger. Motivation's going to be nuts for the next cycle.
What does Kyle Dake mean to you as a wrestling fan?
Kyle Dake's the man. Four NCAA champions, 4 different weights, and he's one of the guys that really got me into the international scene, and he's the man.
Why did he get you into the international scene?
Dake bombs, man. He's throwing guys, he's scoring big, he's shooting, he's trying to win, he's trying to put on a show. He's fun to watch.
What's your name?
Cipriano Duran.
And what was that session like?
It was pretty fun. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty full of surprises. A lot of upsets and a lot of happiness and sadness.
What made you sad?
Probably Spencer Lee falling.
Are you a big Spencer fan?
Yep. #1 fan.
If you had anything to say to Spencer right now, what would it be?
Keep on trucking and see you in LA. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and I love it. I love watching you.
I just want to say one more thing before we end this video, and that's that when an athlete doesn't compete how you expect them to, it can be really easy to run to the comments and say something negative. I'm just going to ask you to not do that this time. This sport to you might just be entertainment, but to these guys, it's their entire lives. Their entire lives have led up to this, and so when they don't accomplish their goals, it's pretty crushing. I think instead it would be really awesome if we could flood these comments with support for these guys and how much you appreciate them. Thanks.